Here's your WNEM TV5 news update.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Meg McLeod. Here's a quick look at the stories we're working on for tonight. The restaurant industry continues to feel the impact of the pandemic. The National Restaurant Association says 88% of restaurants experienced a decline in demand in recent weeks because of the Omicron variant. And a new survey found 76% of restaurant operators are seeing a decline in business, even worse than just 3 months ago. The hardship comes as restaurants are still trying to recoup losses from the last 2 years. Today, the National Restaurant Association sent a letter to Congress asking lawmakers to replenish the nearly $29 billion restaurant revitalization fund in the upcoming legislation package. Blanc students will return to in-person learning tomorrow, but with new rules for quarantine and isolation. Students who test positive for COVID will be able to return on day 6, as long as they're symptom-free for 24 hours. Unvaccinated students no longer have the option of receiving an alternative diagnosis from a healthcare provider if they have symptoms and do not test. Contact tracing has returned to being within 6 feet of someone for 15 minutes. All students and staff will be required to mask up. The Shelter of Flint has received $10,000 to find alternative shelter solutions as COVID cases rise throughout the county. That grant funding comes from the Greater Flint Urgent Relief Fund. The shelter says the money will be used to house individuals who have COVID in isolation rooms. If the shelter rooms are full, they'll be able to put them in a hotel or motel away from others to stop the spread.
Oh, it's great knowing that we'll be able to help more people through these funds. It's really cold out there, and with this latest surge in COVID, it's been a real challenge to keep people housed and safe.
The shelter capacity is 70 beds. Right now, they're running over capacity with 74 beds full. 47 of those are children. Hoffman says they've already started using this grant money and will continue to use it through March. And now here's Chris with a look at our weather. Hi there, Chris.
Hi there, Meg. Snow from earlier today starting to depart the region. Still a few flurries and light snow showers ongoing, but starting to wind down even more. And it looks like into the overnight that trend will continue as this area of low pressure moves off to the east. Your first warn 5-hour by hour forecast shows that some areas will actually have a chance to clear out a little bit overnight, but that will lead to a pretty chilly start to the day tomorrow. Some areas may actually start the day below 0, and those who don't fall below that mark will likely fall below with their wind chill. So definitely something to be aware of for tomorrow, but otherwise just some scattered lake effect snow showers throughout the day on Tuesday. Not expecting those to add up to much, but even a light amount of snow that could coat the roads could cause some travel issues for tomorrow. Temperatures tonight will eventually fall down into the single digits, and there's a look at some of the wind chills that are possible by early tomorrow. Make sure the students are set up and ready to go at the bus stops for your Tuesday. Your 7-day forecast shows some sunshine Wednesday with highs in the teens. We start the day Wednesday below 0.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.